Hello and welcome. Today we are going to connect some pretty big dots. We're looking at the UK's massive role on the world stage and how that connects all the way down to the power you and I have in our own neighborhoods. Let's dive right in.
So, here's a question for you. What connects 56 countries, a huge peacekeeping council, and the person living right next door? I know, it sounds a bit like a riddle, doesn't it? But the answer is actually what ties the UK's global influence to the power of local action. We're going to connect those dots right now, starting with Britain's place in the world.
Okay, first up, let's talk about family. Because the UK is part of this huge global family of nations, and its oldest and largest branch, that's the Commonwealth.
So what is it exactly? Well, the easiest way to think about the Commonwealth is as a voluntary club of nations. Most of them have some historical ties to Britain, and they all work together on shared goals with the British monarch as the ceremonial head. And you know, the key thing to remember is, it's a club you can totally choose to leave.
And believe me, it is a big club. We're talking 56 member states, spanning Africa, Asia, the Americas, Europe, and the Pacific. Yep, 56 nations all working together. That's a good number to picture, 56.
So what on earth holds such a diverse group together? Well, it all comes down to a shared commitment to three core values: democracy, good government, and the rule of law. Just think of these as the three pillars of the Commonwealth.
All right, so beyond the Commonwealth, the UK is also a really key player in other international groups that, well, basically shape global politics and security.
And of course, we have to talk about the European Union. The UK's relationship with the EU has been a huge story for the last half-century. It all started as the EEC back in '57, the UK joined in 1973, and then officially left in 2020. Remember those three key moments: formation, joining, and leaving.
Now here's something that trips a lot of people up, so it's worth clearing up. The Council of Europe is not the same as the EU. The UK is still a member of the Council of Europe, which is all about protecting human rights. It's totally separate from the EU, which is an economic and political union that can create binding laws. So the key difference to remember is this: one is about human rights, the other is about union.
Next up, the big one, the United Nations. This was founded right after World War II for one main reason: to stop future wars. Its main mission is promoting international peace and security, and the UK was right there as a founding member.
Now inside the UN, the most powerful part is the Security Council, and the UK holds one of only 5 permanent seats. That gives it a major voice in global crises. Just 5 permanent members at that top table. That's a really powerful number to remember.
And finally, when it comes to security, there's NATO. This is a military alliance, and it's built on a really important principle: collective defense. Basically, an attack against one member is considered an attack against all of them. So you can think of NATO as the ultimate security pact. An attack on one is an attack on all.
Okay, so we've had this big world stage view of the UK's role. Now let's zoom right in. I mean, all the way in. From the international to the individual, what does it actually mean to be a good citizen right here at home?
You know, this quote really nails it. Being a citizen isn't just about what you get or what you're entitled to. It's just as much about what you give back, what you contribute. It's a two-way street, for sure.
So what does that look like in practice? Well, it really comes down to a set of shared values and responsibilities. Things like respecting the law, helping others, and of course, taking part in democracy by voting. Think of this as your golden rulebook for community life.
So, let's get practical. What are the real, concrete ways you can put those values into practice? Let's break down some of the most powerful ways you can get involved and contribute to your community.
Here are 4 fantastic ways to start. You could be called for jury service, which is such a crucial civic duty. You could get involved with your local schools, maybe join a parent-teacher association. Or you could literally give the gift of life by donating blood or registering as an organ donor. Every single one of these is a powerful act of good citizenship.
And finally, volunteering. It doesn't matter what you care about: animals, the environment, helping the homeless, supporting older people. There is a group out there that needs your help. It's just an incredible way to meet people and make your community stronger. And remember this: your time can be the most valuable contribution of all.
So there you have it. We've gone from the Commonwealth to the UN and all the way back to your own street. We've seen how these huge global ties and simple local actions are really just two sides of the same coin. So the final question is for you. From the world stage to your street, how will you play your part?